Welcome back to the Ile Marais Sandbox park build, now featuring actual guests spawning into the park. I had to delete the entrance and then undo that to reset it, and then it started working finally. So I didn't check, but yeah, presumably the helipad still functions and stuff back here. Looks like what I had drawn before. Some disease in the irritator pen. It is a avian pox. Ah, yes, fair. Alright, let's do that. Get that treated first and foremost. That is this one. 3 and 1. Yeah, we'll just do this, I think. No, this. Did they move? I think they moved again. The eternal annoyance. And then a batch of fossils. So we started Austro, and we were finishing up Suko. So we'll continue on the Suko to finish the Spinosaurus exhibit, which is done. And then, yeah, we'll do the Austro later. We can go dig up more. That was here. Okay. I did a slight redesign on the Hill Creek herbivore paddock. I cut a little stretch of land here through the middle of this waterway because we needed a little bit more plains for the Edmontosaurs, and this was quite a bit of water anyway. So none of these animals need a huge amount of water, so we might as well be helping them out a little bit. And yeah, the Ornithomimosaurs have matured, so we should do a little bit with that. Maybe a little bit over here. All right. Everybody chill. Mostly. Oh, you actually are good. Okay, great. So that's all good. Okay. Well, we'll start work on the Austro exhibit. So I want this to be the next herbivore exhibit, I think. I want to do a little fun thing with like zip lines here. And then maybe we can squeeze in a boat tour, because we should have a boat tour. So maybe we put like the Ostros over here up on the cliff in some sort of exhibit. I feel like they probably don't need as much space as some other things do. Although, now that I think about it, I kind of need a Spinosaurus amphitheater somewhere, so I should think about that. We got way more space over here for like an amphitheater. So yeah, I'm going to build an Austro exhibit here. Get that started while we wait for this stuff to process. Okay, Suko is ready to go. We have our Austro exhibit over here, kind of making use of this circular edge of this cliff, turning that into our exhibit. It looks like I missed a little bit of the biome here. Get that. That way it all matches. We'll adjust this further when we actually get the animal in. We put in another power station here to unlock larger power generators, specifically so that we can power this with a large power pylon. That way we don't have to get it as close, so we don't have to put it like inside the Austro pen. This can stay here at the edge. Also, the log viewing gallery will be optimal for a small carnivore. I don't know if Austro counts, but we're going to do it anyway because I want to log somewhere. And then, yeah, we've got a little path heading over here. This is where we'll put in, like, probably the return zip line, or maybe the boat tour, or maybe both. I haven't fully decided how we're building this out, since that's a couple of exhibits down the road. So, yeah. Oh, and we have a new viewer-submitted decoration for the park. We have a wetlands-themed gate, which I have opted to put on the Spinosaurid wetlands, specifically, since that, going through the gate to enter the tour thematically makes sense to me. This is from Mutasaurus. So we have that, and yeah, let's get our Sukos going. So for the Suko, I picked a red one, it looks like, with a red and kind of brown, I guess. Oh, more of a yellow. Yeah, red and yellow. I think I like the male specifically. The female, with the less obvious striping, is a little Not bad or anything, just not as interesting. And then, yeah, we weren't really doing anything for genes here, but we could do some lifespan. Might as well. They need it more than most other animals. Now, I want to keep the logistics on deck for doing power research, so let's make sure we don't use them. So yeah, I guess we just do these three, and then the welfare specialist is ready for the hatch afterwards. And yeah, this expedition's back in 15. Okay. So, for the research, power here. And then, yeah, we can't do this quite yet, but that's what we'll be looking at when we do run it. Well, we got 4 Sukos. Antisocial on 2. That seems fine. I'm not too concerned. We can keep those as females. Long live, docile, strong. Fit, long live, strong, defensive. Yeah, there's nothing here that stands out. I guess we could just do like 2 males, 2 females. Why not? Okay. 6 and 3. And then I'll process those fossils too. I will do an excavation for Sinoceratops since we have this 3 here just kind of hanging out. We'll probably put this in the park because it looks like a hippo. Alright, let's get the Sukos heading in over here. Actually, let's cancel that for 1 second. I just want to look at the map situation. So, overlap there. I have the 1 nest. I could probably put in another nest and like put the Sukos further down, maybe. They might need fish feeders, too. I have a vague recollection that the Suko was like the one that still needed a fish feeder or something. In which case, actually, I do need them like here. Ooh, I could put the fish feeder like right at the mouth of the falls if they do need it. I like that idea. Let's do this. No, yeah, let's get these out and then look at things. We're going to put them all over here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then power finished. So let's do a large substation, and I probably need to find a wetlands one. Wait. Wetlands generator, wetlands substation. Ooh, so they're going to be... How do I know? 50k, I guess. I guess if it's one that is, yeah, the same cost, 177, that's a backup. Yeah. Okay. I have to find one. Give me a moment. That's what I've selected for the large substation. Another shanty building right behind the hotel building there. Okay, so let's let this dig run and then check on those Sukos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Suchomimus to the park.
And we can check the fossils too now. Okay, that's Austro finished. Do I want to do Spino quick? Or do I want to continue on Suko? Or, I mean, Sino. I think I'll do... I think I will do the Spino. Could do Dinokairos too. We should look at that research requirement. Since it's the last spicy thing to add to the park, right? The last proper new thing to see. But we need 5 for that. Alright, Suko is in. No, it's not. It's arid though. No fish feeder requirement. Do I want to put a fish feeder in anyway for the vibes? At the mouth of the waterfall. Nah, it's fine. Alright, arid soil. Maybe, A little like that. Or the grassland along the edge. Sure. Actually, maybe I'll do like this whole, like, right across where the gate is, too. While I'm at it. Okay, and then for a nest, presumably these will be large. Yep, large. Wetlands theme amphitheater does exist in the shop. Cool. I have not looked at it yet, so that's great. Simple apex predator nest. I don't remember what we've used. Spinosaurus swamp nest. I assume we used this. I don't think there's any chance I wouldn't use that. Oh, or irritator nest. Oh yeah, I remember this one, because I remember the sound it makes, which made me go, what? Yeah, that's what we have here. Alright, let's do the Spinosaurid one. Oh, this wants to be hidden. Maybe? I mean, like, over here would be the most hidden thing, but it's not going to get any better, really, than this. I think we'll just put it, like, right here. It doesn't really matter. Oh, yes, there was disease, I remember. Avian pox. Get on that. Suco dominance fight. You'll be fine. Stop being a bunch of babies. Okay. Yeah, that nest was extremely rubbery for sure. Holy smokes. Okay. Let's just assign this at this point. Make sure it just stays on this task. And let's open the shelters here. That is a staff center. That is a shelter. That is a medical facility. That's a shelter? No. Thought it was... This one's a shelter. Everything looks the same. Okay. Are you actually stuck? Where are you trying to go? Don't know where he wants to go. We need a ranger post in here. Haven't done this yet. Okay, where would he be trying to go that he can't get to? Shit. You are way the hell down there. You're not really gonna make it in time to be useful. The other one is... Nope, I was already on two before. The other one's right there. So yeah, let's make sure they go here and then have them explicitly follow the tornado around. Is this one escaped already, or is it in the... It's the building, right? Yeah. That's the building icon. That's not even an animal icon. Cool. A lot of problems cropping up at precisely the same time. Classic. Okay, somehow the fence has kind of mostly survived. I don't know how that tornado kind of just skimmed over most of this. Okay, yeah, get that, then go... Get like this. Actually get this. Dude, how long does it take you to get a thing? Hurry up. Okay. Looking pretty good. Other than like the power outages. Do we actually have... Ah, yes. There is a gap there. Whoever can get here first, secure this, please. Yeah, the twisters not harming the animals makes them a bit underwhelming compared to, like, JPOG. And all the trikes are escaping. Alright, you little nerds. Literally the whole herd just making a run together, which is pretty funny. Alright,
Select the asset. Asset. The asset.
okay. Still not too bad, all things considered. Alright, Austro should be ready to go. Went with a white Austroraptor with some nice subtle blue-green highlights in the tails on the males. Reminded me of a bird, and I couldn't place it. I mean, obviously it's very bird-like, right? No shit. But like something specific. I mean, kind of, I don't know, goose or duck-like in the color palette. Not like a mallard, but some other, like, duck. We'll put the incubation one on this, because then we can do fossils. And we should probably try and get, maybe hyperloops going. Just, like, try to have a fully functional park. Gives us a chance to catch up a little bit on, fossil processing, too. Alright, looks like everything's secure. We can crack those shelters open. Let everybody get back to having fun. We got some berries coming. Okay. Cool. I like that because this gives us another opportunity to test who's going to murder whose children, if that is really a problem. So that's nice to know. If we can get the Sukos to breed, we could do a breeding program, but I'm not that worried about that currently. Okay, Hyperloop. This would be 16. Should I just do this? I think I should just do this. That really doesn't matter because, like, this doesn't matter because we have the appeal, like the guest level will get there, but there's like a desire to have to actually build a competent park, even if the game doesn't actually require you to build well anymore. Like, I still want to, so it's the big thing pushing me. It's just my own personal desire for, proper completion. Desired pop is specifically 3. We have an intall. I guess we'll do you as a male. Well, Well, now the males are unlimited and the females do have a cap. So there is an argument to do 2 males, 1 female. In which case, we do it like that. I suppose, sure. Why not? They probably won't breed enough for this to matter, but I might as well. We can speed them up too. Then we'll have fossils in 30 seconds. Alright. Well, I missed the hatch. I only noticed because they said, we're pleased to welcome the baryonyx to the park. Oh my god, you cannot see him through the sun glare. There's the little guy. Actually looks a little more baryonyx-like with the somewhat narrower snout proportion, but like a real baryonyx, I mean. But yeah, we should probably look through the genetics real quick. We've got large app. We've got 1 aggressives. That's got to go. But the other ones are good, right? Yeah, accommodating. Oh yeah, we did have accommodating. I kind of forgot when we were breeding the Sukos and stuff. I didn't really pay attention to that in the gene mods. I cannot click on you. There we go. All right. Yeah, I've had good fun with this with Ile Marais here, and I'm sorry to hear about your dog. That sucks. No, we've had no Spinosaurid issues yet. Nobody has brutally killed each other. If you want to do your own version of this, it is on the workshop. You can just search Ile Marais and you'll find it. No, I don't know what song you're quoting there. My musical tastes are a bit esoteric, so... Right. These are fish.
Or Cretaceous Argentina, where it first evolved.
Thank you.
It was a diverse and challenging landscape back then. And this animal is one
so this does not
in a time period
bring
like
up the custom one. What is the best way to get to the custom fish feeder I have installed? I guess I gotta go to the scenery. I have a fish feeder somewhere. Wood and wetlands fish feeder. There it is. Okay, so I guess is this functional? Because this is letting me put this anywhere. How does this work? Yeah, I don't listen to Linkin Park, so that was never gonna land. Is this? I guess we just slap it in and then we maybe manually adjust the position to seem functional. Oh wait, is this like a cover? Does this have to go on top of the feeder? I bet you that's it. I don't know why every time I exit that, it brings up that wall. Oh yeah, there is no actual fish feeder. Okay, I understand how this works. All right, so we do... yeah, this can't be in deep water, so we do have to do shallow. Did that just... Okay, no, it's still there. I was going to say, did it just take it away? I think... Well, I should... Maybe I want it, like, in line with the log, so it's, like, visible. Maybe we do that. So this can go... Can you move? No, don't move that way. Bricks are kind of like domesticated rocks. I suppose that's true. Dude, he's just walking right underneath where I want to go. He's like a cat. Okay. And that should be in range of my stations. Yeah, the ranger post is here. Great. And then we just got to move this over top of it. Uh-oh. Sir, don't give me the individual. You know what? Probably easier to just delete the whole thing. Oh, wait. Nope, we got it. We got it. Just kidding. Confirm. Advance move. Oops. God damn it. Okay, align it. That's pretty good. I feel like it got canceled. The alignment, that is. So, what do I want to do? Do I want it like there? I guess maybe I think we probably want it like that. So it's like right level with the water? Or should it be up a bit above the water? I don't know. Let's put it like right like that, and just maybe we keep an eye on it. We see them feed. Do they not need... Wait, are they only piscivore, not deep water? Oh, sure enough. Fair. I didn't think about that. I was thinking deep water. I mean, it's literally the first park I've ever had him in, so... So yeah, we can downgrade this then. There's no reason to have the deep water. Yeah, we'll have to see if they can eat from it, which is information. That is science, right? If they can properly feed from it, that's great. If they can't, that sucks. And the only way we'll know is to test it. Okay, yeah, and we can't really get that much closer there, so... Okay. Did you need some pasture in here? So yeah, I think we need to generally peel back the water. Maybe. A little bit of a smaller ring around there. And some of this here kind of did push over a little bit, so we could slightly smooth this back. So there's more of a hill, less of a cliff. Yeah, modular building is a lot if you're not used to it, for sure. I like the vibe. We just need to get them settled in and happy. Yeah, don't actually need a lot of water for us. Yeah, definitely some adjustments to be made. The cypress is there because it looks cool, not necessarily because I expected them to need it. I don't like the ridge. So it's really hard to tell the water apart from the mud sometimes. I could flatten to this fence level maybe and push this in more. Oops. Because then there's less of a weird hump there. I don't know. It's kind of... Then I have to redo all the water. Let's do the opposite. Let's push this just back more to the cliff. So it's not inside the fence. There. Okay. And then maybe we do like more of a plains or whatever, grassland, whatever the hell it's called, around it. Pasture, that's what I'm looking for. Like a ring of brushland. Not enough space. We'll move around more. Okay, now all they're missing is wetland. So we might want to do more true wetland, like bog. Maybe something like that. Okay, I think that might work. Once they expand, of course. Well, they do have enough pasture and enough water. Maybe we push this a little bit more. There. All right. Okay. What are we going? What are we doing? We got gyrosphere busted. Why is this still broken? I guess because I've been paused and they haven't done it. Probably. Maintenance is still doing things. Treatment. Cures over time, common cold, unmet needs. Because you moved your territory, because you're dumb. Because you all escaped. True and fair. Is a calzone an uncircumcised pizza? Sure. If that's what you want to think of it as, go right ahead. Oh, we sedated this guy and we never got rid of him. I do notice that nobody has eaten him in the meantime, which is good. Rewild, the aggressive one. This is also out. I mean, just believe they're gonna actually repair shit, right? Alright, Spino, 60%. Will Dimetrodon be in the park? It is planned to be. The real question is, will we get around to it on account of the star rating being the way it is? And the answer is probably. I probably do still want Dimetrodon in the park. Actually, let's do this one. Let's get Dinokairos unlocked on you. And I think that's probably good. I could do one more adult Austro. This is probably just... Yeah, remove threat. I don't know why it thinks there's a threat. It's just broken, bad traction. Could synth one more Austro. But also they don't have that much room and I do want to breed them. So I think we just give them a nest and we leave the 3. This is medium. Yeah, Irritator's South American. The thing with Suko and Barry is that's film canon that they live together. Making Erie live with them too is kind of weird. We could do this Riverside. That's on brand. Away from other nests. Okay. Fine. It's actually probably pretty busted that you can have Erie with Barry and Suko. Like, that's probably way too good. Cannot find a route to Barry, will be skipped. Okay, so that is just because they were in the water. Is that car moved away? Yeah, it has. So I don't think there's actually a pathfinding issue, but we'll still have to keep an eye on that a little bit. These guys had fiber. I just don't know which part of the exhibit actually had the fiber now. I mean, I'm sure they'll find it eventually moving around here, but... Okay, they panicked way over here, which is maybe good. This might be where the fiber is if the territory updates. Nope. Well, this is all just like wetland way over here. I think I'll just put in some fiber. Just so I don't have to deal with the problems developing with the pneumonia. Alright. Presumably everybody else is still happy and chill. Yes. Only non-canon? We have done that before. I think. We did semi-canon San Diego way back in JWE3. We've probably done a non-canon only one, but I don't remember explicitly. We'll probably do something like that again in the future, but it's not a priority. Because I got plenty of ideas still. Alright, that's probably not really worth processing, because this is probably 2 batches. Like 1 full and then like over... Like 1 or 2 overflow, I would imagine. So let's wait and see what we get. All right, here's what I've worked on for the last hour. This is the Spinosaur Amphitheater. We downloaded this wetlands amphitheater, and the one with the dock, and I thought, hey, that looks cool. We should put water in here. So I put a fish feeder, hopefully to bait the Spino in, and then I decided, okay, so to put the water in here at the level of the docks, this has to be raised, right? If I click on this, whoa, maybe, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Do this, and then do this. There, now you can see the terrain contours. So yeah, this is about 4 terrain contours above the actual ground level the amphitheater sits on. So I had to take rocks, and I had to plug this terrain gap all the way around the perimeter, interior and exterior of the amphitheater. All the way over here to the buildings, which set level on the actual proper ground floor. So that was a little tedious. It took a little while, but I do really like this aesthetic. Now, one thing that I noticed only after I started doing this, this appears to maybe be unfinished because this side is not decorated the same way as this side. We're not going to do anything about that. This is just going to have to be, this is for the pores and this is for the not pores. That's just what we're going to have to headcanon it as. And then for the perimeter, this is all cliff here along the waterway. Same with over here. So hopefully these cliffs are of sufficient size that the Spinosaurus and Spinoraptors can't escape, because we are planning to have both in here, I think. Same with this relatively short cliff over here. So that's kind of the idea. Yeah, literally we still don't have like storm damage done. Or finished. We haven't finished the storm damage yet, and the storm I think was like an hour ago, so... and the Austros, we still haven't seen if they feed, but they've also been alive for about 10 seconds in game because I've been paused the whole time. Ah, they leave 3-toed tracks. The game is literally unplayable. 3-toed tracks? Come on now. I thought Spinosaurus and Spinoraptor liked each other. Do they not? To the hatchery. I mean, I never use the hybrids, so, like... Yes. Okay, yeah, I guess Spino does dislike everything. Is the Spinoraptor only compatible... Was this a thing in, like, 1 or something? Or has this never been a thing? Or was this a thing and then it was removed? Why did I think this was a thing? Okay, well, that's fine. Fuck the Spinoraptor, then. It doesn't bother me at all to not include him. Yeah, likes Velociraptor specifically. Okay. Well, great. That means I don't have to dig up Velociraptor, so that's perfectly fine. No, fuck you. Those are my fossils. Get out of here. Alright. So, looks like everybody's back from jobs. Sure. Let's finish that up quick. Never liked them? Huh, okay. I just don't remember because I've used them so little. And probably it comes into my mind because so many of the other hybrids cohab with their parents. That I just assumed it was true for Spinosaurus when it's not. So I'm not exactly surprised that I'm wrong. You know, I've been wrong plenty of times over the years, and I've grown used to it, so that's fine. All right, we'll put this this friggin' shack here on the cliff for power. We'll put it like that. Not like Shaquille O'Neal, but like a shack isn't a poorly constructed building. Excellently constructed to be poorly constructed. No shade on the mod author. They've met all requirements of the mod. Or the decoration, rather. Alright, and then that has gone ahead and killed the environment beneath itself, because of course it has, because why wouldn't it? We might as well go ahead and decorate up the rest of the area here too.
Please be advised that our weather forecasts
You
predict
what? We just finished repairing from the last tornado. Seriously? Oh, also apparently I have a gap here I never plugged. Fair. Okay. Well, sheet. So yeah, this is currently a pretty big exhibit, I guess then. All right. Well, does Velocity? Well, Spino likes Velocity, yeah. So let's see if Velocity likes Spino. Because they did fuck it up and not go both ways on that stuff in a few cases at launch. Velociraptor info likes Spinoraptor Indominus Rex. So they can cohab. Which is something. Alright, that's Spinosaurus completed. We'll do one of these. Let's get you resting. And then maybe we go get some Dinokairos. I would like to see if you can use the fish feeder. Moving to nest. Okay, cool, cool. Looking for food? How's this gonna look? Is he gonna go up the stairs? I was hoping he'd go up the stairs. That would have been very funny. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now, if I were to say, grab this. No, not you. Not you either. Grab this. Thank you. And now, can we advance move this while he's standing on it? To get the level correct with his feet. Oh my god. We can. Except the level that's correct with his feet is the level that's correct with the perimeter. So maybe we can compromise and get it just about right. There's no way to win completely. That's pretty good. Oh, the corners show through too, though. So maybe I want that to not be a thing. We'll get it about there. Obstructed. Shit. So it lets me pretend to move it, but then it actually stops me from finalizing the new placement. So, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not good, but like, it doesn't block feeding, which is really the important thing. Like, if you're from here, like from this distance, you can't really tell that it's clipped into it. Okay, quickly maybe? Nah. Oh, maybe I should get a shot of them on the feeder with like the whole wetlands thing here for the episode. Let me do that quick. All right, Twister's coming in now. Oh, that's a new one. The being able to see the bottom of the Twister. It's vaguely cursed. Isn't this like pretty much where the last Twister started? Do the Twisters come into the park by helicopter? That's why they're coming in at the arrival point every time? Oh, and yeah, let's check our eggs. 2 egg, 153 on baby. We do want to watch them hatch. Let's try and not forget that. Is this damage or power outage? Damage slightly. Okay. Probably should get maintenance. Okay, they're already on the way. Perfect. I was going to say we want them nearby because they tend to... That pen tends to go down. Okay, Spinosaurus. Let's max comfort and then lifespan. Cosmetics. Svalbard. Pelophylax. Holy shit. I could not say that to save my life. They're pretty samey. Weird that it almost looks like the male has less red on its face. It's just got like a new splash on like the shoulder and kind of the tail. Underwhelming. 17 genetics. Maybe. Maybe. I have 1 point. I could honestly grab another person. It wouldn't really matter. 5. Let's take Vanessa. And then let's see where that puts us. With this, and she's got no additional points. And then I got you on that expedition specifically. With 1 point available. Eggs are tornado proof, true. Didn't you know that? Okay, so we're at 16. Is that 16 with the busy scientist, though? Looks like it. Yeah, I'm fine with... I just want to do this now because the storm is rolling in. I will compromise just like that. Hey, this is another W for natural enclosures, because a cliff does not get destroyed by a tornado. Nice. Stop before it did anything relevant. This must just be like a storm thing. Like every time the storm rolls in, it gets flagged as being under attack or whatever. Oh, that's you. Can I please have the nest? Why? There we go. We have to click on the other side. It currently is blocked. There it is.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I feel like maybe there should be like, okay, children. Oh, they need meat. Interesting. I feel like maybe there should be a thing where like agile carnivores like raptors can scale up cliffs or something, or like jump them or something like that, to give it a reason to not simply be the catch-all for like enclosure design. Could be good. Would also fit with like the raptors being hard to contain typically. That hill's kind of weird and gross, but it is always kind of weird and gross. Whatever. It works. They're probably fine. Okay, shit's being repaired. Spinosauruses. Just one. Do I want two? I've made a big-ass pen. I really could have two. Sickly. I think I'll do a pair. Male-female pair. We'll just do the lady first because it's there. So if I do this, 8, 5, and 3 should be able to get me the other one. Just have them be able to do like climb like a mountain goat. Like just have them hop from rock to rock all the way up the cliff. Any height, no matter what. They'll just escape or something. I don't know. Oh, it looks like the Suko territory's decayed away from that one nest. They have none in range now. A little awkward. Well, we've seen Suko babies before, so we don't really actually care that much about getting them in the park. That's not new. Alright, well, let's let this hatch. Alright, we get an aggressive male. I guess we do these. We rest the other ones and we go dig up somebody else. I could do a quick run for Sino. But let's go here for Dinokairos. Okay. Well. Now the Spino paddock is large. So we do need... That's the look of a rabid killer if I ever saw one. Look at him. He's completely driven mad with bloodlust. Unhappy child. Yeah, because he's got the rabbies. But it's okay. It'll be taken care of soon. I think we should probably... I'm going to put in a balloon before we're done, I think, just for, honestly, the hell of it. We'll put a tower or two out here as well. Yeah, let's do like, let's do something like this. We do one like this. And then we do another tower. Which I have to click every button to find again. And this one looks over there. Like that. Now, I must fix the environment. Every goddamn time. Definitely in the running for the most annoying bug currently, in my mind. This train reset thing sucks a lot.
Transportation complete.
Okay, 3 environmental issues plague you. That's because you have not detected... Explain this. Okay, just a weird bug where the deep water doesn't update as quickly as the rest of it. Weird. He wants pasture. Dinosaur threats. Interesting. Would you care to explain to me why you're a threat? I am curious. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Like, if it can escape, it should tell me where it can escape from. Alright, pasture need. What can we do? We can do maybe this, and we can mix in little patches of pasture. Maybe a few over here in case they want it this way. Okay, he thinks he thinks he can go somewhere. He's definitely running. Oh shit, when I put this in I didn't have the right thing. Nah, none of that, you tricky so-and-so. Why did that... Why is it doing that? Why will this not lift properly? There we go. Why does it keep putting in a fucking ramp? Well, that's probably because the dinosaur is closed. Oh, wait. Nope, I think we're good. I think we actually stopped them. That's... So you could just cheese the terrain quick enough. There's a tab that tells you that, right? Tells you what? What are we talking about? This should still be steeper than this. I guess it's worse when you go from the top. Maybe. Because it does work from the bottom. It is doing it correctly from the bottom. I don't know. Strange. Yeah, there's some... Okay, I mean, this is definitely because he's here. I'm sorry, what? You've been here for 2 seconds. Why did his territory reset? Fiddly strange crap. Well, I probably should tell everybody to run and hide, huh? Very cool. The menu that's in the update tells you if a dinosaur can pathfind somewhere. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah, but we figured it out anyway. It wasn't even a flaw. It was the terrain resetting, so... Like, they shouldn't have been able to escape, except shit got fucked up somehow. Alright, let's get a shelter. They probably need one anyway. Swamp bunker. True. Why is there no heat map? Why is the heat map gone? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna put it like here. %, it says. All right, maintenance post probably is a thing we need. Oh, really? I thought I had a post over here. Wait, do I? Trying to look at the blue circles. No, because that's got to be there. Okay, many questions being answered. We'll put this post, say, maybe... Yeah, no. One here. And then this one's got to go, like, here. Sorry, you have 4? You have 4. Well, now you have 5. And you have 5. And, did we get the Spino? We must have. So I guess we gotta take you. We gotta chuck you back in here. Somewhere where we were able to click down. Maybe, maybe, maybe. How did I get it in there before? Seriously? There it goes. Alright. And then, yeah, the cliff is updated. Although it's a little... Maybe we do... Get some rocks on it? No, it's still just going to be a weird kind of gross, Cliff. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. All right, resting done. Other Spinos ready for release. I guess we'll compound our problems by putting the other one in here too. I'm thinking right there. All right. We are at an hour. I would like to get these Spinos properly in here, though. Did we ever get comfort info back on the Austros to verify that they're still good? Because I was, yeah, messing around in there. All right. Then I think between episodes, I'll put in some amenities and do some rating checks and stuff like that. Actually, yeah, before we wrap this up, let's get some jobs done. Okay, big duck, small duck. Big duck. Gallimimus for seasoning, sure. More Dinokairos. Do I have any attractions left to unlock? We have large hotel. We have large amenities. These don't matter. I don't think I'm going to bother. Lagoon viewing gallery, aviary viewing gallery. Everything else there is unlocked. Medicinal, yeah. Inoculations would be good. Why did they move? You saw that shit? They moved when I was looking at them before I even clicked them. All right. All right, we need more deep water. Probably would have been prudent to do them one at a time. Okay. All right. Well, they're happy. As happy as these guys can get. Which is, you know, happy. All right, let's end this episode. It's been a long one.